And I'll come back in here. These motherfuckers acting like I'm mad. I'll come back in here. Are we live? Are we live? Alright, I'm live. Okay. Alright. I see what everybody's saying in the comments. Oh, CKJ got mad. CKJ. Listen. Yeah, you're right. If a bunch of people go out and buy a bunch of shit coins, or they buy coins, or they think that, like, the... See, the thing is, I didn't want to get involved with the bickering. That's why I said the message was for me and Rachel Lee. Trust me, tomorrow, Rachel Lee will tell y'all whatever y'all want to hear. And guess what? She'll catch a bunch of heat tomorrow. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Like I said, like, I didn't want to cause no problems with me and Sam. I didn't want to cause no problems with me and Video Bear. I didn't want to cause no problems with me and Decoder. And, you know, that wasn't my objective, guys. That wasn't my objective to call all these people out for creating hype in the community. Because I think there's nothing wrong with hype. I like the Ripple Riddler. I liked what Decoder was doing. I like what Video Bear was doing. All of a sudden, BG sends me a message and says, hey, warn the community about all these people. What am I supposed to do? Huh? What would you do? Say, oh, fuck it. Let them go buy Verge. Let them go buy Dogecoin. Huh? Let them go buy, like, this multiple coins that probably are going to go to zero. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Huh? Huh? Damn right, tell him, Cody. Huh? I felt bad. Especially when I went and looked at the coins he showed on his portfolio. He was like, ooh, here's my portfolio. Are you kidding me, dude? Huh? Thank you, Big Time Bones. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jay Currency. Yeah, of course, you're probably going to have a bunch of other people in the room. But he just basically tried to warn the community. Like, if anybody calls herself Bear, then that's the major red. That's the first flag. If somebody's put Bear in their name, and I hope I'm not offending anybody I'm friends with. I can't think of any offhand. Video Bear, Decoder Bear. Uh-oh. And believe it or not, and that's why I felt, thank you, Big Time Jungle. And that's, believe it or not, I've seen some of Rachel's posts that are insane. I don't even agree with half the shit she says sometimes. So, for me to get tied to the same post and he's reaching out to her and me, that kind of confused me. I'm not sure if, like, Rachel Lee gets attacked a lot on Twitter and people bring up her old post. And I've seen some of the shit she said in the past and it blew me away. So, like, I didn't really want to associate with Rachel Lee as far as the bickering part. And I've seen her. She does, like, major good research and stuff like that. But, she does good research from what I've seen. But I've seen a lot of her posts that are like, crazy, too. But the thing is, guys, like, oh. So, that's pretty much all, guys. Basically, plain and simple, he says that, you know, be careful of, you know, everything, basically, everything. Thank you, Big Time Backup, Brad Kimes. I really appreciate that. I mean, the one message he sent me was the one I read to you guys. I've read you the message, guys, that basically was the one that's important. I mean, just basically warning the community. Bearable Guy 123 is just one bear, not two nor three. Bearable Guy 123 unequivocally does not collaborate, talk to, know, or communicate with this person, because we were talking about Video Bear and Decoder, and or persons on YouTube and Twitter who claim to collaborate, to know me, or communicate with Bearable Guy 123. And I mean, that's pretty plain and simple right there. Beware of imposters. Yeah, I always forget that part for some reason. Oh, he says at the bottom, beware of imposters. Bearable Guy 123. Trying to think. I think there's no reason I can't. There's no reason I don't think I can't show this message right here. I think there's no reason that I can't show that one though. Yeah, basically, yeah. Cobb used to talk to Bearable Guy, and I don't know. I guess Cobb got spooked on the whole 589 thing, and I think he thought it was going to backfire on him, so that's why he kind of like distanced himself from the Bearable Guy thing. But I don't think, like, when that's the thing. That's the thing. I've never really studied the coder, so I don't know what is his angle. I did a little bit of research today, and from what they told me, Decoder already said that he is not associated with Bearable Guy. So Decoder covered his tracks as far as that aspect of it. And then, so Video Bear, you know, he took me as just somebody that was excited that Decoder reached out to him. I don't know the relationship. Maybe they're friends. Who knows? And then I think Crypto Eddie pretty much summed it up. If Video Bear worked at Morgan Stanley, and she uncovered that large relationship today at Morgan Stanley, basically, Bearable Guy 123 is by himself. He's not tied into Decoder. He's not tied into BGs. He doesn't want to be like associated as the BGs. Like he's no tie into the BGs. And it's no offense to Sam. I love you, Sam. I love you. I love you. Huh? And that's the thing, like, I don't even really study, like, far as the Bearable Guy thing, like, I just started getting into the Bearable Guy stuff, like, a couple months ago. Now, I was really impressed with some of the stuff I've seen, just like the rest of you, that I was pretty impressed with some of the stuff. But if somebody was saying I'm upset, I mean, no, I'm not upset. That's just the way I talk. You guys see, when I start, like, flowing, I start, like, getting into it. I get into it. That's for sure. But then somebody's going to say that Video Bear's been in crypto longer than me, but then you're going to show your portfolio when it has Doge? And whoever has Doge in their portfolio. Practice Media Group. Well, the message we're talking about is the one that, the message that we're talking about here is I mean, and this even sounds like him too, versus the way the other one sounds on Twitter. Thank you, Big Time Jenkins. I appreciate that. Thank you, Big Time JD. That's what I'm all about. Positivity, that's for sure. And, you know, at the end of the day, guys, it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I liked what Bearable Guy's doing, Decoder, Sam, I like what all of them are doing, but at the same time, guys, I don't know, like, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Thank you, Big Time Viking, I really appreciate that, too. Practice Media Group, thank you, I really appreciate that. Crypto Bird Dog. Oh, yeah, I'm reading it off my, I'm reading the comments off my phone, because I don't have YouTube pulled up on my computer, I don't think. Nothing but love. Thank you, Summerall Guy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and I guess I can say I felt a little bit strong about what happened the last few days as far as Video Bear saying, guys, you should diversify. I'm just telling you guys, you got to diversify. Guys, it's like 2 weeks before Christmas. I don't want nobody taking like Christmas gifts from their kids and running out and buying Doge or Verge. Like, I mean, come on, just because they think something. Like, guys, this is the thing. As us as content creators, we have a responsibility to try to be accurate as possible. Like, if we're going to take this position to bring news to people, then we need to be accurate. To tell people that you need to diversify, like, rate in December, the holiday season, I think that was a little bit, like, irresponsible. Because people really do believe that. People really believe that, oh, man, oh, well, fuck it, man. I'm not going to buy my kids Christmas gifts because guess what? If I diversify right now, the bull runs are going to come and I'm going to be able to buy my kids whatever they want. Guys, we've been waiting on the bull run all year. Like, I didn't want nobody running out and making crazy decisions. Now I see where Cobb's coming from. A lot of people might not agree with Cobb, how he, flipped. I'm not taking a shot at you, Cobb. How he flipped the script a little bit. But at the end of the day, he's growing up a lot. He's starting to be concerned on the knowledge that he's bringing to the community. It can be hurtful. It can be damaging information to have people's hopes up so high for one thing. So to tell people diversify within 2 weeks and they run out and, waste unnecessary money, yes, I don't want to see people do that. Thank you, Cobb. Damn right, Cobb is good people. That's for sure. It was a big step for him to, step up and say, hey, guys, this might not happen. And, it's easy to get caught up in the moment. It's easy to get caught up in the moment. I don't blame him at all for what he did or anything like that. So, D Bravo said, I'm stuffing my kids' stockings with Virgin Doge. Oh, Lord, you wild, dude. XRP Roshi. It takes a lot to say I was wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. That's what I'm saying. Cobb really grew up with that one. Big time. And I'm not sure, like, I never really watched the videos when he was covering Bearable Guy like that. So I'm not sure as far as predictions or anything like that. All I know is he came and said, basically, guys, we got to be really, really mindful. This might not happen. And, damn it, the phone died. Even he was like, that had been hard for him to do. I mean, because, come on, you've been talking about Bearable Guy for as long as you have. And easily you can see why. We were all impressed. Let me pull up my chat again. We were all impressed with the castle, the Federal Reserve, the Queen stuff. Like, this stuff can't even hardly be explained. So, of course, we would all be hype and excited about it. At the end of the day, the most important thing, though, is to, don't make any drastic decisions like going out and spending a bunch of money because somebody said, guys, you got less than 2 weeks. I mean, come on. All right. Yeah, like I said, believe it or not, I felt bad. Believe it or not, I don't think, and here's the thing, I don't think Video Bear had malicious intent with what he did. I think that he was so excited about receiving a message from Decoder. Because I've been going through Decoder stuff. People are really excited about Decoder, the message he brings too. Cobb said, I think I might be buying more XRP. Santa uses Doges. I think Video Bear was really excited about the message he received from Decoder. And I think on top of that, from watching Crypto Eddie's video today, Morgan Stanley's having a big tie-in. And Morgan Stanley's having a big tie-in to... they did something today where $15 million invested in crypto or something like that. Yeah, I talk about XRP. I mean, come on, guys. The proof is in the partnerships. And I'm not saying XRP is not an ICO. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not saying nothing's not going to happen, guys. XRP is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. But what I'm saying, guys, is we got to have patience. We got to have patience, guys. 2018 was the best year in crypto. It was the year for regulation. Even Brad Growinghouse said himself that he originally thought that we would have been a lot farther. Let me pull up the chat somehow. Even Brad Growinghouse said himself that he feels that, we would have been a lot farther than we were right now. Let me see. And believe it or not, on that one video right there, as I look at it, that's the most. I haven't had that much thumbs up until I haven't had that many thumbs down since I exposed Apollo. And guess what, guys? I'm coming to learn one thing about YouTube, huh? If you like try to bring realness to people or try to have really genuine concern about people, people don't like that. It's like the one movie, You Can't Handle the Truth. You know, he sent me a plain and simple message. Hey, you know, warn people, be careful. Welcome to reality, XRP Moon. Thank you, big time. Thank you, big time, Arnold J. I appreciate that, big time. Yep, Calvin Schultz. You're right about that too. The recap is pretty much, guys, I came back in here because people were like, oh, CKJ got upset. But if everybody watches my channel, everybody knows. Yeah, like Misty Sin says, I prefer the truth even though the truth sucks. My biggest issue was Video Bear showed some kind of like urgency for people to diversify like right in the holiday season, guys. This is the holiday season. Diversify and get your family something. Love your family. I mean, come on, guys. We've already put all year and almost everything we got into crypto. Like, you know, do we want people to take their last and put their last into crypto? I mean, come on now. Jasmine, what up with that? Let me put this over here so I can. I'm used to reading this chat over here. There we go. Yeah, family first. Tell them American Phoenix. And that's my biggest concern. I'll take them thumbs down if people go out and they're going to treat their family and they're going to realize, like, hold on, maybe I shouldn't diversify yet. And guess what, guys? If you diversified and you're confident in Verge and Doge and Apollo, then that's up to you. Dudes be broke. And that's my biggest concern, Paul Taurus, is people going to go out and spend everything they got, don't buy presents, and go out and buy Doge, or go out and buy Verge, or go out and buy Apollo. I mean, come on. Yeah, diversify after XRP. Yeah, okay. No, Video Bearer said, guys, you better buy some XRP and get and put it in your family's stockings. Doge, the one world currency. You guys are wild. So, I'm pretty sure Rachel Lee will have a mouthful for some people tomorrow. That's for sure. And she's on her own, too, with that, guys. That's for sure. She's on her own. Stephanie G says, should we send those to the other bears? Buy some X and R and P. Damn right. Hell no, Apollo didn't sue me. Matter of fact, should I tell them what happened with Steve McCullough, baby?
What?
Huh? I never told y'all this either, guys. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Huh? Do y'all know that Steve McCullough, if I tell them, though, people don't even believe half the shit you tell them.
Well, he messaged you, bribing you.
Huh? Yeah, y'all heard her say it before I even said it. Baby, say it out loud. What happened?
He messaged you, bribing you to take your videos down.
Exactly. Exactly. Y'all hear what she just said? Huh?
I'm a witness to that.
Steve McCullough. Damn. I promised him I wouldn't say nothing, though. Huh? Oh, Lordy. If I say this, I'll have... Them Apollo guys are deep. They got 80,000 on their Telegram. Anyway, make a long story short, guys. After I attacked Apollo... Brad Kimes. I tore their ass up. Anyway, make a long story short, guys. Out of the blue... Steve McCullough is the one that... I believe he's the founder of Apollo. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to really get into that. Just be careful with Apollo, guys. I don't even really want to get into it. What up, Larry, Las Vegas? Yeah, guys, please check out, if you guys get anything from the takeaway tonight, definitely check out Bakkup Brad Kimes' channel. He does major research, that's for sure. Bakkup Brad Kimes. He actually tweeted to Dilip Rao from Twitter, and this is the video right here from Bakkup Brad Kimes. He definitely does his homework and research. So you definitely want to check out Bakkup Brad Kimes. XRP Africa. Who said it's been a while? Bradley Abel says Apollo was a scam from the start. Yeah, guys, Apollo's a scam. If they're talking like all in one, come on, guys. That sounds like a utility knife. Same thing I said back then. Brad's link is right here in the comments. It's right here. It says Bakkup Brad Kimes, and here's his link right underneath of that. Bones in the house. Practice. What Practice say? Oh, Bakkup Brad at Brad Kimes, great channel. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really like what Brad's doing. Like Brad, I think Brad's gonna really do well because you could tell he does his homework, he does his research, he's passionate about what he studied. You know, he's a really good guy. XRP Africa says hello, baby. And believe it or not, guys, I've called heat big time 3 times so far. The first time I called heat is when I made a video against Crypto Nick. If you guys remember Crypto Nick, I was saying BitConnect was a scam. Oh my God, you would not believe some of the comments I got behind that. When I said BitConnect was a scam, people were messaging me, "You're blocking your blessings. I can't believe you think BitConnect's a scam." Yeah, I called some hell over that. So that was the first time. Guess what? BitConnect was a scam. I said Apollo was a scam. I did the video, all the proof. Major thumbs down on that one. Now I basically am telling everybody, guys, please just be really careful with the hypeness, the bears. Like BG123, I believe is like legit. He knows his shit. But as far as the everybody else is trying to ride that hype off of that, just be really careful, guys. And like I said, I'll even cover for, well, some people are trying to say a lot of shit's fake in Video Bear's video, but I'll cover for Bear. I think his intentions wasn't malicious. Rob N. Thank you big time for supporting the channel, Rob N. If BG123 didn't leave no room for imposters, he needs to come back and be consistent. Message him back and tell him to bring the truth more often. I think you're right on the money with that, Rob. I think you're right on the money with that, too. For a second, guys, I mean, I felt kind of like a little bit, like, I'm not blaming you, Bearable Guy. Most likely he's probably watching, because from the research I've done today, he's definitely in the community. There's people that knew he sent me the message. There's people that verified the message before I even, like, the guy that disappeared. When I was talking on the stream earlier, right, and I said somebody sent me a message, but then I couldn't find the message because I guess the guy deleted his Twitter. Somebody else sent me a message telling me the guy's name. I was like, well, how the hell did you, like, how did you know? So there's other people in the community that are in contact with Bearable Guy. XRP, baby. Uh-oh. And yeah, so like I said, guys, so pretty much, the original message was to me and Rachel Lee, and that's all I'm gonna say. Just keep an eye out for her tomorrow, and I'm not backing anything she's saying. She's on her own. That's all I got to say about that. Recap. What did he say? At the end of the day, guys, it's Christmas time, guys. I want people to try to spend money on their family. We pretty much love crypto. Like, just don't run out and buy something because somebody says we need to diversify really, really quick. Rachel Lee is somebody that's on Twitter that's always arguing with people. And believe it or not, this morning, I was going to push this whole thing off on Rachel Lee. Because I already know what was going to happen. I already know Sam was going to get animosity towards me. I already know that Sam, you know, You know, that's not my intention. I like Sam. I like all them guys. And guys, you know, I'm never the one to argue with people. So this morning after I read that message, I was thinking just to say, okay, Bearable Guy, you know, sent me and Rachel Lee a message. Rachel Lee, you take it over from here. I'll back her up that we did receive the message from him. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yeah, I wanted to push it off on her because arguing with people was right up her alley. No, that's not being mean. She'll tell you that. She looks forward to a good argument.
Well, people stand up for what they believe in.
I like Sam. I like Sam big time. Sam is a really smart guy, guys. I've seen him do amazing work as far as the Swift stuff and all that stuff. I'm not here to say nothing about that. Thank you big time, Paul. I appreciate that. If the news, it's news. XRP community strong. Thank you big time, Bakkup Bad Times. Chase Simpson, if you have information, just put it out on blast. Blow this out the water. Bring some volatility to the table. Yeah, you're right. Believe it or not, right there on the Twitter, everybody knows it's the real message. I don't think I would have to debate that he really sent me the message, or we're not taking it back that far, is it? And believe it or not, that's the one thing that concerned me right there, guys. Is at the end of the day, what Dakota's doing, people like that. I liked it. What Sam's doing, I like that. I mean, I like kind of what he's doing. I like the BG things. Now, do I choose to believe it all? I'll keep that opinion to myself. But do I like what they're doing? Are they entertaining people? But sometimes it can be hurtful. It can be hurtful a little bit, guys. Please, everybody, subscribe to the channel. We might have lost a few subbies tonight. Nah, I'm just joking. I left Bessie's stream. Who the hell's Bessie? Head of the table. Head of the table. Is Bessie going to call you out 3 times and say much love to head of the table? Bottom of 2018. Retard. Exactly, Bones. You're on the money with that, guys. Don't even take something I say for granted. I mean, I'll throw myself out there, guys. Basically, Barry Silbert goes crazy about ETC and Mana and Decentraland and Zcash and Barry Silbert. They call him Barry Silbert. I follow Barry Silbert. I talked about ETC. And guess what? Now one of the dev teams went out of business. Yes, there is other dev teams. But guess what? At the end of the day, don't take nothing I say for everything. Sam, whatever he says, don't lean on his words. Cobb, don't lean on Cobb's words. Anybody. You know, we're just bringing the news, but at the end of the day, it's up to each individual before you spend your money, because you're spending your money head of the table. XRP Roshi, you're spending your money. Before at the end of the day, guys, make sure you're confident and you did research. And yes, it really concerned me when I 2 weeks. I guess we'll see in 2 weeks. No, I just came back to explain everything that would happen with the I just came back really quick to explain everything going on. Oh, Lordy. Nah, nothing new, right? Nah, I'm going to get out of here myself, guys. I've actually streamed longer than I planned to. Exactly, and that's it. And that's the thing too, guys. Muhammad hit it right on the money, guys. At the end of the day, just think about Verge. What utility does Verge have? They don't have real utility. Brad Garlinghouse said it himself. I mean, guys, we got coins with real utility that's going down to nothing with utility. Imagine a coin with no utility. We got Bitcoin crashing and it's damn near adopted. We got Ethereum that fell down and ICOs built the whole world off of them. Thank you big time, J Currency. XRP, baby. J Currency sent me this. J Currency's the man. Woo! Thank you big time, Jay. You made my day with that, baby. That's for sure. Alright, guys. My end of the year prediction is this. If you're involved in digital currency and you're involved in XRP, you're involved in a life-changing situation. That's what I'm going to say about that. And anybody knows I've never been one to say predictions or this, that. Guess what? XRP is my retirement plan. And I'm going to say like what DM Logic said today. Because guess what? Most people don't retire. Thank you, Jay. Most people don't retire till 65. I guarantee that this XRP is going to move way before then. Way before then. Don't forget, guys, start your day with CKJ. And also, one more thing, guys, don't forget, we're actually doing a 4,123 XRP giveaway. We're going to be doing that probably in 5, 6, 7 days, guys. I'm going to do it when the notification goes out. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You definitely want to walk away with, I work from home, Bamboo. I work also for a law office, and I do modifications on the side. Case law research, baby. Yeah. I crack any case, guaranteed. And that's what I'm known for. Deep dives. Deep dives. Yeah. Calvin Schultz. Hold. Johnny Gill. My. It was less than honorable way to deliver the message. But the bear was trying to help. It was a less than honorable way to deliver the message. I'll tell Bearable Guy you said that, John Gill. I'll tell Bearable Guy that, Bearable Guy, you shouldn't have warned people about frauds. That's not honorable. Bearable Guy, that's not honorable. Thank you big time, Paul. I really appreciate that. The message is plain and simple, guys. He said, be wary of all bears, all imposters, any hypees, thank you, Bad Times. I appreciate that. You cracked the case tonight, my Ripple brother. Thank you. At the end of the day, guys, you know what the message is? Do your own research. Don't trust nobody. Leo, CKJ will crack the case. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. That's for sure. Love to everybody. Thanks big time for tuning in. I will see you guys bright and early in the morning at 11:30 a.m. Start your day with CKJ. And guess what? Rachel Lee will cover the rest tomorrow. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I love you all. Peace.